Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna take a journey into the fascinating world of online fame and fortune. We'll be looking at the meteoric rise and sudden fall of an internet sensation who went from being loved by millions to facing massive criticism and scrutiny. You may have heard of him before. He was the king of YouTube and everyone wanted to be his friend. But what if I told you that beneath all the laughter and good times, there was a darker side to his story that nobody saw coming? Let's find out. It's hard to believe, but the viral video star didn't always have so many views and followers. In fact, he was just another guy trying to make it in the world like the rest of us. But then something clicked and his videos started getting millions of views overnight. Suddenly, he was everywhere, appearing in TV shows, movies, and commercials. It seemed like he could do no wrong. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows behind the scenes. There were cracks in his empire that he tried desperately to hide. Was he just unlucky, or were his actions the reason for his downfall? We'll explore both sides of the coin and let you decide. After all, this story has all the makings of a true blockbuster, complete with a hero's journey, unexpected twists and turns, and ultimately a reckoning. Let's start from the beginning. How did he go from zero to hero? The secret sauce in Dobrik's early vlogs was a potent mix of quick cuts, celebrity cameos, and an anything-goes attitude that made for highly shareable content. This formula catapulted him and his group of friends, collectively known as the Vlog Squad, to viral fame. His charisma and comedic timing shone through in every video, making it impossible not to be drawn into their world of harmless pranks and light-hearted adventures. As his subscriber count skyrocketed, so did the opportunities. Brand deals, cameos, and even his own mobile game followed. At the peak of his popularity, David Dobrik's net worth was estimated to be around $15 million, a testament to the financial success of his empire. This staggering wealth didn't come easy, though. Behind the glitz and glamour, there was a relentless work ethic and business acumen that many people didn't see. With over 18 million subscribers on YouTube, his videos averaged 4.3 million views each, pulling in an estimated $6.9 million in revenue. His second channel had 1.7 million subscribers, and his podcast, Views, was downloaded 10 million times. It seemed like nothing could stop him. Brands clamored to collaborate with Dobrik, and his empire grew seemingly unstoppable. Then suddenly, as quickly as he rose to fame, everything changed. The cracks in his empire began to show, and his empire, which seemed invincible, crumbled before our eyes. But why? What caused such a dramatic fall from grace? To answer that question, we need to look at the warning signs that emerged early on, when Dobrik's stunts started escalating, blurring the line between entertainment and reality. Whispers of controversy began to surface. Some felt that his reckless behavior in viral videos was going too far. Did he take things to such an extreme that some viewers felt compelled to speak up? It was the beginning of a storm that would eventually engulf his entire empire. In the height of Dobrik's fame, rumors swirled about the Vlog Squad, alleging that members were paid thousands for their appearance in his videos. These claims were never substantiated, but they painted a picture of a potential power imbalance within the group. Was there more to their friendship than met the eye? Were these accusations true, or just jealous haters trying to tear them apart? Dobrik's empire was built on the foundation of authenticity and trust. When doubts emerged, it shook the very core of his empire, leaving fans questioning everything they thought they knew. But Dobrik's empire was not immune to the fickle nature of online fame. As his popularity soared, so did the scrutiny. Every misstep, every controversial moment was magnified under the harsh lights of the internet spotlight. As the cracks began to show, his empire, which once seemed invincible, started to crumble. But what were those warning signs, and how did they foreshadow the eventual collapse? Looking back, we can spot warning signs that indicated trouble ahead. For example, Dobrik's empire was built on a foundation of constant exposure. He churned out content at a relentless pace, but this strategy had drawbacks. Viewers began to express their desire for longer, more in-depth content, but Dobrik's formulaic approach left many feeling unfulfilled. Did he ignore these early rumblings of discontent, sowing the seeds of dissatisfaction that would later grow into full-blown criticism? Another sign of trouble was the growing disconnect between Dobrik's online persona and his real life. As his empire expanded, he became increasingly distant from his roots. Fans saw him evolve from a relatable vlogger to a symbol of the very thing they were starting to despise about YouTube culture, sacrificing authenticity for views. This shift in perception was a turning point, a clear indication that his empire was losing its core audience. These warning signs were like tremors before an earthquake, subtle but significant, indicating that something big was about to happen. But Dobrik's empire, much like an iceberg, had deeper issues lurking beneath the surface. The problem with measuring an empire solely by numbers is that it gives a false sense of security. For example, Dobrik's empire was booming. He had millions of subscribers, billions of views, and lucrative brand deals rolling in. But this outward success masked deeper problems that would eventually lead to its downfall. His empire was not sustainable. The relentless pressure to produce viral content took a toll on both him and his team. Burnout, creative fatigue, and internal conflicts became a constant struggle. Despite the outward appearance of success, the cracks were already starting to show. So, what exactly happened? And how did this once thriving empire fall apart? You won't believe what shocking scandal led to his downfall. In March 2021, a video surfaced exposing disturbing allegations against one of Dobrik's close friends and collaborators, Dominicus Zeglitis, also known as Dirt Dom. The video painted a grim picture of a toxic and unsafe environment within the vlog squad, alleging that Zales had engaged in non-consensual and exploitative behavior towards women. This revelation sent shockwaves through Dobrik's empire, shaking its very foundations. In response, several major brands, including Dollar Shave Club, AA Sports, Hood and Wing, and Postmates swiftly severed ties with Dobrik, cutting him off from a significant source of income. The scandal didn't end there. A former Vlog Squad member, Jeff Wittick, came forward with his own allegations, shedding light on the darker side of Dobrik's empire. He described a culture of secrecy and manipulation, painting a picture of an unhealthy work environment that prioritized drama and clickbait over the well-being of its members. As the media scrutiny intensified, Dobrik found himself at the center of a maelstrom. His empire, once celebrated for its light-hearted fun, was now under the harsh glare of the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. His association with Zalexis and the alleged toxic culture within his group threatened to tarnish his squeaky clean public image. Sponsors fled, deals were canceled, and Dobrik's empire teetered on the brink of collapse. But the final blow came when his longtime collaborator and friend Liza Koshy announced her departure from the Vlog Squad. This move sent shockwaves through his fan base and signaled the beginning of the end for his empire. With key members abandoning the ship, Dobrik's empire seemed destined for stormy waters. His YouTube channel was demonetized, stripping away the very thing that fueled his success. In the face of mounting pressure, Dobrik took a step back from the chaos. He issued a public apology video, hoping to course correct and save his empire. However, the video only intensified the backlash, with many accusing him of insincerity and deflection. This marked a pivotal moment in Dobrik's career. His empire, once towering to great heights, was now facing a crisis that threatened to consume it entirely. But this wasn't just a story of a fallen star. It was a cautionary tale of an empire built on shaky grounds. As we delve deeper into the aftermath, we'll uncover the complex emotions surrounding Dobrik's fall and the lasting impact it had on his empire. But what does the future hold for him? Can he rebuild, or is his empire beyond repair? Let's find out. Despite the setback, Dobrik remained resilient. He shifted his focus to new content, exploring different genres and collaborating with diverse creators. He ventured into podcasting, released a cooking show, and even dipped his toes into the gaming world. It was a strategic move aimed at diversifying his content and appealing to a broader audience. However, the reception was lukewarm at best. Many of his new projects failed to resonate with his core fan base, leaving some to believe that Dobrik had lost his touch. Even his most loyal fans struggled to connect with the new content, longing for the authenticity that had been the cornerstone of his appeal. Despite the mixed response, Dobrik pressed on. He continued to release new content, refine his podcast, and explore other avenues in the digital space. He also diversified his platforms, becoming more active on Instagram and TikTok, where he showcased a more personal side of himself. Yet none of these efforts seemed to revive his empire to its former glory. The damage done to his reputation was deep, and the road to recovery seemed long and arduous. Was he destined to live in the shadow of his past success, or could he rewrite his narrative? After months of speculation, Dobrik made a triumphant return to YouTube in October 2022 with a new video titled "Happy to Be Back." The video was a vulnerable and reflective piece that addressed his absence and the challenges he had faced. He spoke candidly about his struggles with mental health, the importance of authenticity, and the need for accountability. The video resonated with many of his fans who saw it as a genuine and heartfelt return. It marked a significant step in his journey towards redemption, demonstrating his growth and maturity. So, what does this mean for his legacy? Will his empire ever regain its former glory, or is it time to move on? Dobrik's story is a reminder of the complexities of online fame and the importance of authenticity, accountability, and resilience. It's a lesson in humility, urging creators to stay true to themselves and their audience while navigating the treacherous waters of online fame. While his empire may never reach the same heights again, his journey offers a glimmer of hope. His story is not just about a fallen star, but about the potential for growth, redemption, and the enduring power of authenticity. So, what lessons can we learn from Dobrik's rise and fall? First, the importance of authenticity. Dobrik's empire was built on a foundation of authenticity and trust. He connected with his audience through his genuine personality and relatable experiences. But as his empire grew, he became increasingly disconnected from his roots, prioritizing views and brand deals over his connection with his audience. This shift in focus led to a decline in his popularity and ultimately contributed to the downfall of his empire. Second, the importance of balance. Dobrik's empire was fueled by his relentless pursuit of viral success. He churned out content at a breakneck pace, amassing millions of views and followers. But this constant pressure to produce hit after hit took a toll on his mental health and creative well-being. It's a reminder that success doesn't always come without sacrifice, and that balance is crucial for long-term success. Third, the need for accountability. In the age of social media, it's easy to hide behind a screen and distance oneself from the consequences of one's actions. Dobrik's empire crumbled under the weight of allegations and scandals, highlighting the need for accountability in the digital age. It's a reminder that our actions have consequences and that it's important to be accountable for our behavior, especially when we have a platform. Finally, the impermanence of online fame. Dobrik's empire was a testament to the power of online fame and the potential for rapid virality. But it was also a reminder of the fragility of that fame. It can be lost just as quickly as it's gained, often due to factors beyond our control. In conclusion, David Dobrik's empire was a remarkable feat, a testament to the power of creativity and the allure of online fame. It captivated millions and left an indelible mark on the digital landscape. But its downfall serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the complexities of online stardom and the importance of authenticity, balance, accountability, and resilience. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of online fame and fortune. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more entertaining and educational content like this. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the endless possibilities of knowledge.